Perhaps unfairly, Slovenia may not be everyone's first choice when booking a flight to a thrilling new vacation spot. Instead, it is slowly but surely becoming a promising region of the world to visit, and first-timers won't be dissatisfied. Enjoy the folk culture, explore the local fine wine, or take in the lush valleys and trails that wind through the Alps. Join us as we show you the top 10 Slovenia tourist attractions and take you on a tour of this breathtaking and hauntingly beautiful country. Number 1. Ljubljana. As you stroll around this picturesque city and take in the numerous dragon statues that line the streets, you might get the impression that Ljubljana is something special. A similar creature is said to have been slain in Ljubljana in the past by Jason and the Argonauts, and aside from dragons, the city is brimming with stunning Baroque-era architecture. Along with its sculptures and other works of art, the city is renowned for its little squares that ring the area known as Old Town. Ljubljana Castle, which keeps watching over the city, is accessible by funicular if you don't feel like hiking up. You can also climb the clock tower to take in the breathtaking views. Number 2. Bled. People will tell you that Slovenia, with its gloomy castles and lush forests, appears like something from a fairy tale, and the charming town of Bled is no exception. The community boasts a clear lake that is ideal for boat journeys to the tiny island with its own chapel in the middle, or if you're up for something more strenuous, you can go kayaking or canoeing. A popular hobby is visiting the Gothic church, which is set on a hill overlooking the town, as well as biking and hiking around the lake. Another option is to use a chairlift to ascend the Straw ski slope and access one of the well-known skiing slopes close outside of Bled. Number 3. Scotchen Caves. Visit the natural wonder of the Scotchen Caves and know that you are also in a UNESCO World Heritage Site as well as the highest hall of caves in the whole of Europe. The caves are located in a giant canyon that is positioned underground, and you can cross from one side to the other via a bridge that allows you to understand the scale of this cave system. Visitors to the caves can explore the beautiful columns of stalactites and stalagmites, and you won't be alone when you visit as there are plenty of creatures that lurk in the darkness, including more than 15 species of bats. Number 4. Vogel. Slovenia is not well recognized as a skiing destination, despite the fact that it should be given that higher elevations have snowfall even in the summer. You can enjoy downhill or cross-country skiing tracks in Vogel, which rises above the unbelievably beautiful Bohinj Lake. There are many parts available depending on your skill and degree of fitness. One of the best things about Slovenia is that people who prefer winter sports may indulge in their hobby from December through May when the country is essentially assured to receive fresh, powdery snowfall. Number 5. Laško. The thermal waters of the town of Laško are not to be missed if you feel like you might be in need of some rest and relaxation or simply fancy a dip in a comforting warm bath. Locals and tourists alike have flocked to the area for centuries to take baths because the waters are purported to have healing and rejuvenating properties. Number 6. Rogatec Open Air Museum. Go outside and check out the farm-themed Rogatec Open Air Museum for a slightly different museum experience. The museum places a strong emphasis on educating visitors about Slovenian folklore and local customs, and there are workshops and arts and crafts activities where you can try your hand at basket weaving, bread baking, or even blacksmithing. Visitors can also tour a nearby manor from the Renaissance era to learn more about Slovenian history and customs from the 18th century onward. Number 7. Postojna Cave. The Postojna Cave, a karst cave in the town of Postojna, was formed when the Pivka River's waters dissolved natural limestone, giving rise to the karst topography that gives rise to the cave's eerie bubbles and bubbling rocks. The cave system is the second longest in Slovenia, and among its features is a stalagmite known as Brilliant, which has also come to serve as the cave's emblem. The concert hall, which is actually a vast cave with amazing acoustics, the Spaghetti Hall, which is so named due to the shape of the tunnels inside, and the underground railway that takes visitors deep inside the cave are other must-see attractions. Number 8. Logarska Dolina. A valley in the Alps called Logarska Dolina is ideal for leisurely strolls among age-old forests. The valley was originally formed by a glacier during the Ice Age, which also left behind the basin that gives the region its trough-like appearance. This region is frequently utilized as the base camp for those with the courage to climb the formidable peaks of the Kamnik-Savinja Alps. The valley is divided into three unique regions: the lower, central, and upper parts. Visitors can meander through beautiful meadows in the lower and central regions. The valley's upper reaches are where the forests start to take hold, and the entire area is now a regional park. Number 9. Predjama Castle. Visit Predjama Castle for an adventure that will leave you speechless. First off, the construction of the castle inside a cave at the top of a cliff that rises more than 120 meters is an engineering marvel unlike any other. As if this weren't enough, the castle is thought to be over 700 years old and was once the residence of Erasm Luger, a famous Slovenian figure who was once a knight and noble baron turned thief who is known for robbing the rich and giving to the poor while also challenging the establishment in Slovenia. The castle frequently hosts reenactments, such as the July jousting in the Middle Ages. Number 10. Triglav National Park. This nation's lone national park is located in the northwestern section of the Julian Alps and bears the name of Triglav, the highest peak in Slovenia. The glacial Triglav Lakes and Mount Triglav are the park's main tourist draws, and it is protected from substantial building work in order to maintain the area's natural splendor.